In August 1945, a Japanese naval warship called Mitsubishi A6M0 suddenly disappeared. A6M0 was passing through the North China Sea in the south of Tokyo. It had radio contact, and the last few words spoken by its commander gave rise to more questions than answers. He said that the sky is becoming strange. The colors of the sky are becoming strange. The sky is opening. And as soon as he said this, their contact with Japan ended. In 1974, there was an American paranormal writer named Charles Berlitz. He wrote a book called The Bermuda Triangle. Of course, the Bermuda Triangle was mentioned in it, but it also mentioned the Devil's Sea or Devil's Triangle. There was mention of those 9 ships that were lost here, but Charles Berlitz also said another great thing. He said that in 1955, the Japanese government sent a ship called Kaiju Maru to investigate these mysterious activities. However, the Kaiju Maru itself vanished and was never found again. This incident helped popularize the Devil's Sea, much like the Bermuda Triangle. In 1989, Berlitz wrote another book, The Dragon's Triangle, renaming the Devil's Sea as the Dragon's Triangle. In 1975, American writer Larry Kusche began researching the truth behind the Devil's Triangle. He published a book on his findings regarding the Bermuda Triangle, titled The Bermuda Triangle Mystery Solved. He also tried to solve the mystery of the Devil's Triangle. He challenged many of Charles Berlitz's claims in his book. He wrote letters to many government agencies to find out what the limits of the Devil's Triangle are. At the same time, he wanted to know how much truth is in the ships that Charles Berlitz mentioned in his book. And the third thing he wanted to know was that the area declared by Yokohama, which was called a particularly dangerous area, what were its limits and where was it? The facts revealed were quite different from Berlitz's claims. Contrary to Berlitz's assertion that the Kaiju Maru was sent in 1955 to investigate paranormal activities, the ship was actually dispatched in 1952 to investigate an underwater volcano. Unfortunately, the volcano erupted, leading to the loss of the Kaiju Maru. Secondly, when he asked the Japanese government to tell us what the limits of the Devil's Sea and Devil's Triangle are, they clearly denied that there is neither the Devil's Sea nor the Devil's Triangle. His third question was that the area that you have declared a particularly dangerous area and the ships are not allowed to go there, what are its limits? So when his limits came in front of him, it was completely different. It was only an area of 10 miles deemed dangerous due to numerous underwater rocks causing ships to collide and sink. In 1995, he published the second part of his research on the 9 warships mentioned earlier. According to the Japanese government, none of these were warships. They were all fishing vessels. It was also claimed that the sea was completely peaceful, but that was not accurate. The sea was often bad when these fishing boats disappeared. A lot of things kept coming in mentioning the Devil's Triangle. There was a book in 1974, Curses, Hexes, and Spells. Tomb Raider, a very popular game, has the Devil's Sea in it. You have a lot of video games in which the whole area of the Devil's Sea in Japan is shown, but the fact is that there was nothing strange there. Besides the weather, methane gas also comes out of the ground here. When methane emerges, it's in the form of ice. At around 18 degrees Celsius, it can catch fire and cause explosions. It can also damage the ship's ability to stay watertight, possibly causing it to sink. So anyway, this is one of the many reasons. You may then wonder why the ship sank in the Bermuda Triangle? Or why did the ship sink in the Devil's Sea? So they don't just sink here, ships can sink anywhere in the world, much like car accidents happen on roads. The risks at sea are greater, often leading to complete loss of ships and crews. But there is nothing inherently special about the Bermuda Triangle or the Devil's Sea compared to other seas.